What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Hawk, and I got some Battlefield 3 gameplay for you guys. This is a game of squad deathmatch, and I have a very somewhat serious topic for you guys. This is going to be a long 15-minute commentary, but this is a really important, close to home kind of topic that I really want to discuss with all of you guys out there. So I am currently in the process of applying to the military. I live in Canada, which our military is known as the Canadian Forces. I am in the process of applying for infantry soldier at this time. I have one more year left of university, but I'm looking to join the reserves and do that part-time during this summer as well as throughout the year, my last year. And the reason I'm doing this is because I down the road plan on being a police officer. So a lot of you guys are early teens, so you don't really have to think too much about your careers. But I'll have my degree pretty soon, and I'm thinking about the big picture and what I want to do pretty much when I'm older. And I'm already older. I'm in my mid 20s, early 20s, so I've spent a lot of time delegating and debating things and realizing what I want to do. And when you're young and when you're fresh out of high school, sometimes you don't really know what it is that you want to do for the rest of your life, and it takes you a while to really, pick one thing and just stick to it. And that's why sometimes you have to experience different things. So I went from thinking that I was going to go into accounting to wanting to be a paramedic to wanting to be a nurse. Yeah, I know, that's kind of funny. And finally setting down on the idea of being a police officer. And it is going to take me a little bit of time, and once I'm done school, I'm going to be, hopefully everything goes through and well with this, and my application is accepted and I'm deemed an acceptable candidate. And what does that mean for the channel? Absolutely nothing is going to change, because I'm going to be a member of the reserves. So I'm usually going to have all my videos done a long time in advance anyways, so that's not going to affect the channel whatsoever. But in terms of, I just wanted to let you guys put that out there and let you guys know about that. A lot of you guys, like I said, are still young, so you can probably play video games, every day of the summer or any day of the week for however long you want to, unless your mom or dad tells you to get the hell off Xbox or PS3. But I want you guys to, if you don't have an idea of what you want to do, or if you're still in the process of thinking of what you want to do, my best advice to you would have to be to try different things. Volunteer, that's a good thing. That's a lot of when you're applying for your first job or when you're applying for different opportunities, volunteer work is sometimes what puts you ahead of your peers, and it's very admirable in terms of them hiring you and such, because you've had experience and you're not just there, that you're willing to give your time if you believe in a cause. So volunteering anywhere, whether it's a food drive, or whether it's at a local high school, or whether it's coaching, younger kids how to play soccer, or teaching kids how to sing, or whatever it may be, it's good that you go out there and get some sort of volunteer experience. I know in high school it's mandatory that you get maybe 40 hours or 50 hours, or that you have to do some kind of co-op during high school, and they're trying to prepare you for what the outside world is like. And the outside world is not all flowers and roses, and it's not all pretty. The outside world is not pretty, and when you grow up you learn to realize that everyone that you're going to school with, and they're in the same course as you or the same class as you, they're pretty much your competition. They may be your best friend, they may be your collection of friends, but they are your competition. And at the same time, you guys, if you're taking say you're studying biology, and they're trying to become doctors, those guys are going to be your competition when you're applying to med school. or if they're in criminology, they're going to be your competition when they're applying to be lawyers or applying to be police officers. So having volunteer experience, having keeping your grades up there and not playing too much Call of Duty at sometimes, like I tend to do, that can sometimes hold you back. So really, like, what I'm really trying to say to you guys is to volunteer in whatever way you can, whatever way you feel comfortable, and try to build your resume through that. And another thing I want you guys to do, all my active subscribers out there that are, within the ages of whatever, may say it's 14 to 18 or whatever age you are, what age group you fall under. I'm stuttering here. Leave me in the comments below what job you want to be or what occupation you want to have when you grow up. Maybe 2 years from now, maybe 5 to 10 years from now for some of you guys if you're really young. But leave me in the comments section down below what occupation you want to have and a reason why. And if you want to, leave a few more things down below, like why you want to do that and what motivated you to think that way or go that route, that would be welcome as well. I just want to see what your guys' take is on. Maybe some of you guys want to be software engineers, maybe you guys want to be civil engineers, some firefighters, some police officers, some of you guys want to be doctors, who knows, maybe you guys want to be game developers or game testers or something like that. Or some of you guys that are into YouTube as well, you want to be stand-up comedians, you want to be singers, maybe broadcasters, or you want to be on TV like an actor or something. Maybe just leave it in the comment section below. I'm more than interested to read all of the comments and see what you guys have to say. And getting back to the army, the reason I'm joining or applying at this time and hopefully will be accepted is that for me, I think it's a new experience that I'm more than welcome to take on. It's going to be a challenge, and I'm looking forward to getting into the best physical shape that I can. I mean, the past few years I've kind of not been so big on working out and all that stuff. I've kind of gotten away from that, kind of gotten quite lazy at times due to lifestyle, work, and video games, and just like, I'm not gonna do that today, I'm a little bit tired. Maybe I'll do it another day, I kind of tell myself that sometimes, but it's when you grow up, you have to take responsibility, and part of becoming, I know a lot of my viewers are young teenagers and young guys, and part of becoming a man is learning to accept and deal with and really take responsibility in terms of your life and how it influences and affects others. And that, whether that means taking care of family, whether that means you have to get a job at an early age to help people out, or whatever kind of thing that you have to do, or whether you have to take care of your little brothers and sisters. I think becoming a man is pretty much taking responsibility for your life and moving forward and not taking steps back. And these things, it's a process. Some of us are you can know a guy that's like 23 and very immature for his age, and you can know a friend or have a friend that's 15 and is more mature than most of the kids his age, maybe more mature than an 18-year-old. And in some cases, maturity is something that people gain from their lifetime experiences. Maybe it's the way they're brought up, maybe it's the way their parents raised them. But at the same time, maturity is something that just varies in everyone. And I would probably have to say that I was more mature at maybe age 12 or 13 than sometimes I act my age now. I play a lot of video games and such. But graduating, or on the cusp of graduating from university, I should say, this is time to, I'm a man now, I'm not a little kid, so it's time to make big life-changing decisions. Whether people accept it or not, it's not my issue. It's just whether you accept it or not. And this is going out to whoever is listening, whoever is not just a subscriber but a friend or whatever. Whether you accept it or not is not my issue, but you have to still respect the decision. Whether I choose to, Not everyone has to like the decision that you guys make in your life and the decision that I'm making right now, but they have to respect it and, you know, respect your decision or respect the choices that you make. Not your mother and father, just for example, are not going to agree with everything that you do, but if you have a reason, a valid reason for it, and you know it's something that you can see yourself being happy doing, then there's no reason that others can knock you down or disagree with what you have to say. They may not approve of it, but there's no way they can say they or hold you back from doing it once you reach the age of 18 or once you reach a level of certainty that you know it's the best thing for you. So anyways, back to the very long serious talk, but I'm gonna get back to some gaming talk at the end of this. For all of you guys that toughed out this we're almost through 11 minutes of commentary here, so I only got a couple more minutes to go. And this is just a squad deathmatch video, man. This is a stretch where we were owning a bunch of kids in squad deathmatch. And this is me, my buddy Mike, and I think a couple other guys, or one other guy. And we tried to hop in the vehicle right away to dominate these guys straight up. And yeah, we did. I mean, I think I dropped 25 or 24 kills in this game, which is like half of my team's kills, which is pretty good considering I wasn't in a helicopter, I wasn't in a Humvee or whatever, putting down rounds or putting down fire support. But you know, I was running around playing the objective because it is squad deathmatch. You're going for kills, and most likely for the next gen of consoles, I will primarily be sticking to Battlefield 4 if it's running at 60 frames per second, competing with Call of Duty. And I'm fed up of giving Call of Duty my money. So yeah, I'm really excited. And Call of Duty, Battlefield 4 comes out a week before, like a week and a half before, which is a good thing for them, so they can probably steal away a bit of the market from COD. I mean, I know a lot of you guys are fed up of COD as well, so if you do end up buying Battlefield 4 for the PS4, please send me a friend request. Hopefully they let us choose our same PSN or transfer it over, who knows. If not, I'm going to make a new one. I will put it out in a video, I will put it out on Twitter, I will let you guys know what my new PSN is if I do have to choose one. And hopefully they have a higher cap than 100 friends that you can add on PS4. Maybe it's 250 friends or maybe 500, but I'll be looking to add a lot of subscribers on there, a lot of friends or any other gamers. And what else was I gonna say and mention for you guys? I will most likely be buying Battlefield 4 Premium. I'm gonna put all my money into Battlefield because I know EA is going to try really their best to support this game. They've done so much so far. Battlefield 3, even though the patches took a long time and there's a few details that they did omit sometimes, I was much more impressed with the amount of changes that EA and DICE make than as opposed to Activision. And the community for Call of Duty has just completely gone to shit. It's pretty much the community of Call of Duty, like duty in a sense that it's actually shit now. And I'm a more mature gamer now, so yeah, I'll probably end up buying Ghosts, but probably not at launch. So I'm just putting it out there for you guys. But I will have some Call of Duty videos up as well. But anyways, thank you for enduring this long ass video. I will talk to you guys later, and peace.